This is going to be a running around aimlessly, quickly. I gotta get all my stuff together. So I gotta check out in 30 minutes. And nothing's together. But just turn on the stream real quick. Morning timetable. Probably be a better perspective with this on. Most annoying part of anatomical socks is you have to find the left and the right sock. Same colored socks. Morning Arkin. Token Black Stacy. Good morning. One's Life, what up? We fold in laundry. That's what up. That's what I'm wearing. Sure, I'll wear that too. I'll wear that. And we'll wear these. Boom. That's my clothes. Rest goes away. Where are you staying at the moment? Murphy got me a Airbnb so I could do laundry. I hung out my wool stuff to dry, as I didn't trust the dryer. But they were still wet in the morning, so then I put them in the dryer. I don't like these combo washer dryers. I don't like them. People actually take the time to figure out left and right sock. Well, when your socks are shaped differently. One's shaped for your right foot, one's shaped for your left foot. If you put the left one on your right foot, then the sock's shaped all weirdly for your foot. And there's sound. Johnny Rister. Oilers, hey. He lied to us, he's sitting house. When did I lie to you? Who's Brute? Good morning. If I was trying to lie to you, I wouldn't start streaming in this house, wouldn't I? That's a very bad liar. Okay, I gotta be running around. Batteries. Morning cup of tea. I'll try to, but I gotta get out of here in 30 minutes. Be safe. Hello. Sorry. I decided to start while I was doing my morning run around. Usually I just do it when I'm leaving, but this is part of my day. Usually stream my whole day. How's your night? Was the washing okay? Yeah, it was fine. I'm not used to these all-in-one little washer things. They're confusing to me. No more likes? You missed the likes? Alright, let's oh, I got him stuck. You can save more room if you fold that stuff or no. Not in this case. I used to fold my tent. Then I worked in the industry and they told me I actually recommend that you just stuff it. Also, it's hard to fold stuff or roll stuff in a way that fits into random confined spaces. In this case, the sleeping bag compartment, not my backpack. The thought behind stuffing rather than folding is when you fold it in the same place every time. And it builds up a consistent wet pattern on one specific spot rather than spreading it out around the whole body. That's the thought, at least. Or Miracle. the card. One's over. Nobody's rocking Smartwell socks. These are icebreaker socks. I do have Smartwell socks on me as well. I got 10 minutes. Let's see. I put the big oil. Everyone from Cork's coming out. Cows. Hostel? No, Murphy got me an Airbnb. Alright, Mikey. So you prefer Bastings side this time of year? No, it's actually quite mild here in Ireland. Live video, someone's front room on your phone playing. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that driving roll. We're off to the day south. South. I don't know. We're right by the Cliffs Mower, but it's quite foggy right now. Where will we going next? I don't know. South. Whatever is south of here. Just a quick cup of tea. Is there a donation incentive? For what? Donation incentive for what? Oh, the Charity Bits thing is over now, right? Oh yeah, I don't even have any biscuits left. Yeah, B&B checkout time's 11. Like 5 minutes. 4 minutes. Let's put my boots on. Yep, this is my tent. It's nice. I don't like these types of washers. I'm watching you. Murphy? Yes, I think I smell quite good. It's raining. There's a view in a bit. I gotta check out right now. Morning.
You all set?
Sorry?
You leaving?
Heading out, yeah.
Okay, have a good day.
You as well?
You're heading to the cliffs?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, the fog is in now a little bit.
Yeah, well, I saw them yesterday, so I won't be too heartbroken if I don't see them today.
Okay?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Good man, take
All
care.
right, have a good one.
Okay, good man.
Oh, I gotta switch to my network. One sec. Be right back. Going to the cliffs. Well, I was there yesterday, but I might go there again. But we're all fogged in today. Let's do it my waist belt. It's like misting rain. Awkward rain. Yes, the screen's dark. The screen's less dark now. You just see where I'm at. Eventually everyone going that way is going to be going to the cliff. It's only like a kilometer away. So better start walking that way. Let's put the hat on you guys at some point here. Since Christmas Eve. Since Christmas Eve. Oh, we hitchhiked on Christmas Day. Top 5 rides. Now we just did a lot of hitchhiking. Met a lot of people. Which was cool. And they're just up here as well, but as you can tell, probably maybe just see the bottom of them from the top. List of your gear streaming setup somewhere. I used to at an Amazon gear list, and then it kept breaking, so we got rid of it. But I have to get another one. Conserved dog. Yeah, Doge, yes. What am I doing here? Sleep well, clothes all dried? Yeah, they weren't dry this morning. I hung dried the, hung dried the wool stuff, and they're still pretty wet, so I put them in the tumble dryer. And it confused, like, you know, it locks when you tumble dry it. I'm like, what? I just want to check on the status of how dry my stuff is. And it has to do the whole cycle before it unlocks in the dryer. Confused me. Well, day from Australia, day from Ireland. The Cliffs of Moher. Well, you won't be able to see much. Visibility is, well, very low. Hey Totser, how's it going? Anything. Probably stop at the cliffs anyway. I have some Snickers. There's a cafeteria there, but I probably won't get anything there. Probably costs 3 arms and a leg to buy anything there. How far do you get in a day on average? It really depends what I'm trying to do. Like yesterday, I wasn't trying to get very far. My first ride took me to the Cliffs of Moher, and I spent the rest of the day walking along them. checking out the coastline. And it depends where I am. In Canada, if I'm trying to just do miles, regardless of everything else, I can do 1,000-kilometer days. Especially if I'm pushing into the night. I did, my first time across Canada, I did it so freaking quick. It was like 12 days or something like that. For 7,000 kilometers? I know that's not 7,000 kilometers or 1,000 kilometers a day, but there were a couple days where I did 1,000 kilometers. And one 20-hour period where I did 2,000. You know, the road way thinner than normal? Welcome to Europe. You have thin roads in a lot of places, not everywhere. And they get a whole lot thinner than this. They get a whole lot thinner than this. Recommend Arc'teryx products. Wanted to get a jacket. Don't know if I should try a different brand. What are you using right now? Everything Arc'teryx makes, I think, is well done. It's a high quality. It just comes at a high price point, and there's a good chance you can find something that fits your needs at a much lower price point. Not sure if you heard me. See, my connection's kind of getting messed up. But yeah, you can probably find something that fits your needs at a lower price point than Arc'teryx. But you really can't go wrong with Arc'teryx. It's just expensive. Oh yeah. An actual narrow road here would be, essentially it looks like a single lane road. And if a car is coming the opposite way, you pretty much both stop and one of you reverses until there's a lay-by. And then you kind of reverse into the lay-by and then let the other car pass and then you go forward again. Never be stingy on equipment. Don't need the cheapest parachute. Yeah, you just need the most expensive parachute. Most expensive, most technical, made for like aerobatic parachuting parachute when you're going out for a country stroll. That doesn't make sense. When you're yeah, if you don't mind the price, you'll struggle to find a much better quality jacket. There'll be stuff in the same tier. But I struggle to find something very high quality. When coming to the Netherlands, I'm not sure. There's also a few question marks as far as how long this trip's going to go, and the longer this trip is, the more likely I'll be going to several different countries. The connection's shit. Won't anyone give you a ride? I'm not currently hitchhiking. I'm going to stop for breakfast at the cliffs, because it was only about 1 kilometer away, and then I'll be hitchhiking. So no one's giving me a ride because I'm not asking for a ride. dogs. Can I just go over that? How am I supposed to go in there? Interesting. So that's a path. I'd rather take a path than walk on the road. I don't really like... I fenced it off. Private property. Oh, it's got like official no dogs shuttle bus service things there. I feel like that's an actual path. Anyway, I don't think someone would develop a path like that on their property. It's too narrow to be a road. See, that's a freaking trail marker. It's not private property. Glad you all know so much, though. Glad you all know so much. Everyone's very intelligent. Not Dublin, Doolin. It said Dublin? No, it didn't. It said Doolin. What kind of sound was that on Legal Experts? There's something like... Yeah, that's how the Legal Experts sound. Something like that. Court must be terrifying with that sound. Yeah, it's all the Twitch chat Legal Experts. I don't think I've actually been in court before. But if they were in court, it would be a really awkward sight. Just a bunch of people making pterodactyl noises. You have? Okay, but it doesn't count if you're like the one under trial. It doesn't count as a legal expert. It's because you have a DUI and you had to go to court. Doesn't make you a legal expert. Are you heading to Cliff more? Gonna eat some food there? The bus cut the corner. is the awkward type of rain that doesn't feel like you're getting wet. It doesn't feel like it's raining really. It's that misty rain. And then you run your hand through your hair. Like, wow, I'm soaked. I've been stingy on pickups. Nope. It's been very quick. This fog doesn't help. Like, when visibility's 100 meters or less. Well, that's the move. I mean, I hope 3 things I look for: long line of sight, wide shoulder, ideally slow traffic. Well, we're not going to have that long of a sight because they can only see so far. First day we've had of actual rain this whole time. Seems like you're reaching the edge of the world. Kind of. If you go over to that ridge line there, that'll be one of the higher points of Cliffs of Moher, I'm guessing. Looks like the edge of the world when you get there. Most dangerous place you've been to? Was the Arctic in winter and hitchhiking that because of exposure? Not because of people or anything, just because of the environment you're putting yourself into? Alright, I think we're almost there. They're dropping the speed limits down, which means we're in the tourist zone. Is this the bike lane? No, it's just signifying edge of the road, I guess. Wait, 2 yellow ones. You're not supposed to park here, right? Yeah, so if the cliffs are really busy, you can't just park here on the road. So it would create a clusterfuck. I think he's being funny because they're just in that. See, there you go. I quite often just take things literally as I see them. It's really hard to pick up on humor or sarcasm when you're just reading a piece of text.
Oh yeah, Bob. Everything good is nasty. And ain't nothing good unless you play with it. Yeah.
What's this? Raizumi. Thank you very much for the raid. Hi, welcome to Hitch, where we do the hitchhiking thing. We're actually not actively hitchhiking right now, but it's misting rain here anyway. These are the Cliffs of Moher over here, and this is about 100 meter visibility right now. I saw them yesterday and we walked along them, and it was like nice, mixed sun and cloud. Now we've got the opposite end of that, which is classic Irish mist rain fog. But yeah, what I do is I hitchhike, stick your thumb out, cars right past, pick you up. It's a good time, or at least I think it's a good time. Most people probably don't think it's a good time, but I think it's a good time. Done it for 4 years, 27 countries. Now I've streamed it for 8.5 months 5 countries, 450 rides. Anyway, welcome to the stream. And Raizumi, thank you very much for the raid. Hitchhiking is illegal in the US? It's not. That's how I started the stream. I hitchhiked, well, I went hitchhiked and went through all 50 US states. It's illegal in Nevada, Idaho, Delaware, New Jersey, and most of Hawaii. But everywhere else, it's legal. With the exception is you're not supposed to hitchhike on most interstates, but it's not a hitchhiking thing, it's being a pedestrian on the motorway thing. So. And as you saw, Zedsies did a few shout out Raizumi. I urge you to go click that link, check out Raizumi's stream, maybe drop him a follow. Why is hitchhiking illegal in US areas? Well, certain areas. I'm guessing the mindset went like this. Lawmakers are like, hey, hitchhiking's dangerous. Hey, picking up hitchhikers is dangerous. This is I'm impersonating them. They're like, why don't we just ban it? I'm guessing that's how it went. But yeah, essentially you can still hitchhike through there. Cops might give you a bit more hassle than they would in other places. I didn't actively hitchhike in those states. I was lucky enough for most of them to get picked up hitchhiking in the state where it's legal, and driven through the illegal state to the next legal state. So I got pretty lucky on that trip in that respect. But this would be it. Here's all the coaches. Oh, people are going to be so disappointed today. All paid for all these trips. They come here, the Cliffs of Insanity, and they can't even see the ground. Many weirdos. This would be a perfect time for anyone that has been watching the stream for a while to link their favorite me meeting a weirdo clip. We've had a few. Ban all the bad stuff. That's. I think that's the thought process there. We're pretty sure hitchhiking is dangerous, so in the interest of public safety, we're just gonna ban you from doing it. You know what I mean? Some oddballs. Yeah, that's what we're purposely getting people to link. So just check out these clips, and you'll get an idea for some of the oddballs, the weirdos that we've encountered. Best hitchhiking experience. One of them's the hitchhiking on airplanes. Got picked up by a private pilot, and he taught me how to hitchhike on airplanes. Got me a ride on his plane to start with, his friend's plane after that, and then I independently hitched rides on other airplanes after that. Best one's still Jimmy. Yeah, we had an older Irish guy that was a couple days ago. That was a lot of fun. Jesus, Mary, St. Joseph. Welcome, Cliffs of Moher. How do you hitch a ride on a plane? Exclamation point plane shows you how I did one of them. Essentially, you go to a small municipal airport. You don't go to a big international airport. You go to a small municipal one where people probably own their own airplanes. And you talk to everyone you can find. Find usually, historically, a pilot that owns his own plane that's flying somewhere. And he's flying somewhere, and he likes you, and he's got space and weight clearance in his plane, then he might just take you. Have you hitchhiked a ship across the ocean? That's something I have not done yet. I'll go to the cliff edge right now, and I'll show you how underwhelming it is and how disappointed everyone's going to be. If you want to see actual views, check out yesterday's VOD. Isn't it funny that we're all hitching around through Ireland with you? I think this is cool for me. When I set out doing this, I just wanted to show people what hitchhiking was like, and I think you guys get a fairly decent representation of what hitchhiking is like. Canadian from which province? I'm from British Columbia, from Vancouver Island, west coast. Some of these clips, yeah, you meet some interesting characters as you hitchhike. So up here, here's the cliff edge. And you're gonna be amazed. A big contrast to yesterday. There's this particular place. Very high cliff face along the Atlantic Ocean on the west coast of Ireland. Up to 700 feet high. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to see the ground. Oh, this is gonna be good. I do suggest if you want to see how spectacular this Cliffs Moher can be, check out yesterday's VOD, because it is pretty spectacular. We had some pretty good weather yesterday. It's definitely contrast today. No umbrellas where people, it's like just wet rain. Just like it's misting rain. I also missed a little bit. Thank you for gifting a sub to Razumi. Sorry I missed that, but thank you very much. A little bit and Razumi. Welcome to what we call the Twitch Hikers. Just gonna show you what we can see, which is not much. And then I'll eat some Snickers bars for breakfast or something. There's the Cliffs Moher. Well, let me get to a better vantage and see if I can even see the bottom. You can tell, like, it might burn up. It's not. I can see blue sky directly above me, so it's like just foggy mist. Oh, you can see the bottom. You can see the bottom, just barely. There you go. There you go.
You can see to the bottom.
See? That guy said it too. Look at those cliffs. Good times. There's a chance, not sure if you'll be able to see it, but that's blue sky-ish above us. So we're in just this like thin, foggy, misty patch. Can't see shit yet. So I'm gonna go eat, and maybe even in the next 30 minutes or something it clears up. I'm gonna do a quick look-see at it. I doubt it will, and then we'll just continue hitchhiking. So I was lucky with the weather yesterday. I really was. For the most part, I've been lucky with the weather on this whole European trip for being winter. I've had a few bad days, but that's okay. Hitching 41 days to get here and it's foggy, except I got here yesterday and it was beautiful. Just where I stayed last night was close by them, so I'm like, oh, I might as well go check them out again. Oh no. Every time I hear a kid cry, I'm like, no, we're gonna wait 10 more years for a kid. There's moments in my life where I'm like, yeah, I'd like to be a dad. And then I hear a kid cry and I'm like, no, not for a long time, I won't. Cliff of Lies. Well, if it's not foggy like this, then it's pretty nice. I'll just sit outside on some cardboard, have some Snickers. They've got like a cafeteria thing here, but you know what's not going to work inside that building? That's pretty much a bunker underground. Internet. Nice local invite you to stay at the place last night? No, but Murphy, my viewers, just decided to get me an Airbnb with laundry. My socks were all wet. Oh, squish, 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 squish. Oh no, I'm in the back of people's pictures. Okay, maybe I should sit on the bench somewhere else. Because everyone takes pictures here, and I end up being in the back of them. Unless they have nice Photoshop skills. Can't really gonna be in their photos. But that's the only picnic tables. So screw the tourist photos. I'm gonna sit on a picnic bench. Screw their tourism. That's what these are here for. To sit on and look miserable. And go see it's under the cliffs or something. You have to pay. I probably wouldn't get signal in there. And if they have public free Wi-Fi, it's probably really crap. That's what I've learned. There's free Wi-Fi. It's usually crap. Those are so wet. Yeah, I'm gonna put some cardboard down. Let's see, what did we pull out today? A27 Brighton. How much are you walking today? A lot. Well, sometimes a lot, sometimes not very much. What do we got? Snickers bars. Peanuts. Peanut butter. Wow. Where exactly are you now? Cliffs of Moher. County Clare, Ireland. There. Squish. Sitting on cardboard. As one does. Horrible diet? You're a horrible diet. What's up with those cardboards? What do you mean? What do you mean what's up with the cardboards? Good shit. I'm moving back with so many pictures, it's gonna be wonderful. Your feet sore? They're better today. They were sore after yesterday, because we did like 15 kilometers or something like that with the backpack. I usually don't do that much. So if I walk a whole lot more than the norm with the backpack on, and then my feet feel it. If I walk a normal amount in a day, then my feet don't feel it. I think we're gonna need the hat soon. I agree. Let's just put it on after I eat this Snickers bar. No longer in Doolin? I'm at the Cliffs of Moher. It's just outside Doolin. Actually, eating candies for breakfast. It's quick energy. We typically go sleep or rest. I got a tent. That's my typical night. So that's what I spent most nights in Ireland in. But last night, one of my viewers got me an Airbnb for the night. Why do I do this? Because I like hitchhiking. So yeah, if you go back to other VODs, if you start most VODs, most days I start it when I'm in my tent and I'm packing it, everything up. Quick energy that you lose, it's 9% sure, but it gives you energy. And it's calorie dense. It has some protein. But feel free to hitchhike yourself and eat differently. I've hitchhiked underwater. Have not done that yet. Head for Ennis? Where's that? Command for a setup? No, but we should make one. Fun to hitchhike around the road. That was what I kind of did in 2015 before I started streaming. Hitchhiked across Canada from the west coast to the east coast through to St. John's, Newfoundland. Through from St. John's, Newfoundland to Dublin, Ireland. Hitchhiked around Europe for 4 months. Crossed from Latvia into Russia. Hitchhiked across Russia from the Latvian-Russian border to Vladivostok on the east coast. Flew to southern Japan, hitchhiked from Fukuoka to Tokyo, and flew home. So everything except for the oceans. One hitchhike in space, that's what I'm working on right now. How long will you be streaming today? At least until sundown. Sometimes I go a little bit longer. Have a charming personality that makes anyone happy to be around you. That's your compliment for that. Hey, thank you, Sarah. Oh, I like this. Random compliments for days. These are good. These are good. Have our hat on? Yeah. Oh. That's a little bit in frame. Let's move that on the side there. I'll have to wrap up the battery probably too. Well, peanut butter is good. Very calorie dense. Oops. Oh. Didn't realize chat was still updating, and then now I'm all behind. Sparked your interest for hitchhiking. I disliked the Greyhound bus in Canada, which I took frequently, so then I started hitchhiking instead, and that escalated quickly from around BC to across Canada to around the world within a few months. How do you save up enough time travel so much? What do you mean? How do I save up enough time? I have enough time until I die to do with it as I see fit. Southeast Marina, okay. When did you get to Japan? That was in 2015. Fall of 2015. Hitch a freight vessel. People have done it before. Most people that hitch across oceans do it on private sailboats, from what I've read. So you've been everywhere. I've only been to 30-something countries. Hitchhiked in 27. There's almost 200 countries in the world. How long have I been streaming? Like this morning, like an hour and a bit. In my life, 8.5 months. Countries are the ones you've been best looking woman in your opinion? That's a tough question. Let me think about it. Hit that rubber band. I thought you started playing music. There you go. I'm trying to catch up on questions because I got distracted. What's more important to you, being a lady, looks, personality? Personality long term. Looks if you only want something short term, I guess. Ever been put into any dangerous situations where people are like ended up drinking and driving? I don't like that. That's dangerous. What did you find about Twitch? I used to play video games when I was younger. Then I graduated high school. Brought my Xbox with me to college, but I never plugged it in. But still, I've always liked watching people's videos, and it was just an outlet to see what's up in the video game world, watch people play. It was relaxing to me. So I started watching back in like 2012-ish. I had to watch it on and off depending on what I was doing. Once I stopped going to college, I watched it like barely at all. Once I was traveling, I wasn't traveling very much at all, or watching very much at all.
But I did see as people started doing IRL stuff outdoors. I thought it'd be an interesting platform to showcase hitchhiking. Games did you play? Oh, it was very basic. I had an Xbox 360. Well, I started with the original Xbox, but started with an N64. That was actually my first console. But I just liked playing Halo and Call of Duty and Guitar Hero for a while. Skyrim. I quite liked Red Dead Redemption when it came out in like 2011. So when the new one came out, I was like, ooh, I kind of want to play some video games. But yeah. Ever hang out with stray dogs? Last night I did. It wasn't a stray dog, it was probably the neighbor's dog. Show stats, bro. What does that mean? Let's go to sleep. I'm really glad got to catch your stream. Really respect what you're doing here. Hope nothing but the best for you. Please be safe. Hey, thank you, Sophia Bob. Have a good sleep. You missed the Kindle mint cake? Yeah, I do. Someone said there's somewhere in, what's it, County Clare? They do carry Kindle mint cakes, so hopefully I'll end up there. What do you do when you're not traveling or hitchhiking? Save up money for my next trip, get a job, save up money, make it a priority, so I don't spend much money at home. Just tried League of Legends, great game to waste time on. See, quite often, people are like, I don't see how you can like hitchhiking. I say something along the lines of, I don't see how you can like League of Legends. I don't think I've ever seen anyone enjoy playing that game. Whenever I've, went to the League of Legends category, everyone just seems like they're very much angry playing that game. I'm like, I don't know why you put yourself through that. Just like many people don't understand why I put myself through sitting here in the rain. I don't understand why you play that game. But people do. And that's okay. They're allowed to. Been to Nepal at all, or to more mountainous areas of North India? No, I haven't. Actually, hitchhiking Red Dead 2. But, yeah, someone said it's to like actually murder people or to rob them. It's basically traveling. Yeah, I don't see what's so hard to understand about me enjoying hitchhiking, but people do find it hard to understand. Should try to make money but not enjoy it, but there's enough people playing just because they want to play it. Most people playing League of Legends are not making a living off of playing League of Legends. Eclipse Mower? Yeah, I am. You can just barely see the ground. It's very foggy, misty, rainy. Charlie, you call this unpleasant weather to be in. What kind of jobs do you do to save for money? What's your saving rate? I sell outdoor gear and apparel. Backpacks, jackets, pants, boots. It's illegal to hitchhike in America. It's not. It's illegal to hitchhike in Nevada, Idaho, Delaware, New Jersey, and most of Hawaii. Everywhere else, everything statewide. Besides that is legal. It's federally banned to solicit a ride from a roadway, so that would be nationwide. But a roadway is defined as the lane of traffic where traffic flows. Now, so I can't just stand in the middle of the roadway and hitchhike a ride. That's illegal everywhere in the United States. But just don't do that. You camp there? No, actually, I usually camp most nights, but I was spoiled last night and I got to do laundry. Mercy, viewers, got me an Airbnb. It's my job to stream hitchhiking. I keep up to date on things about hitchhiking. Been to Scandinavia. Heard it's allowed to camp almost anywhere there. Yeah, I've been to Norway, Sweden, Denmark. And yeah, I forget what they call it. But yeah, you can pretty much free camp anywhere. Roam anywhere. Like, you have to be, I think it's like Scotland, you have to be a certain distance away from someone's private residence. But other than that, you can kind of go wherever you want to. You play any musical instruments? I have a harmonica on me, but I never played it. You know, I've carried this harmonica since the Storage Wars episode of, at the time, it's called Hitch Live. But I haven't, I keep telling myself I'm going to learn how to play the harmonica. But, yeah. No. I used to play guitar a little bit. Medium soft bristled toothbrush, medium. Soft feels like it does nothing. Best place I've hitchhiked so far, which I can see you haven't been to, Armenia, then Central Asia. When you say Central Asia, can you expand on that? Asia's very large. But yes, I haven't been to Armenia or Central Asia. So easy? Was that what made it the best, or was it the people you, like, what made it the best? Because hitchhiking is actually fairly easy most places. When it comes down to it, like, sometimes you'll have to wait an hour or whatever like that, but it's usually pretty quick. What do you think about relying only on donations to remain income in life and business model, like someone begging in the streets even though you're not begging? Like, I guess technically my job title, like for taxes and when I apply for those things, is an entertainer. I'm providing entertainment, and people are supporting that lifestyle. There's many different forms of entertainment. Just because I don't have an official employer. But no. You'll see people look down upon someone that streams and a large portion of their income is from donations to the stream. I just don't really see where that comes from. It's just because you don't have an official employer paying you. It comes from your audience that actively wants to support the content you provide. So rather than being a broadcaster working for a news agency, I'm a broadcaster working for myself, funded by the viewers watching. But people seem to have a problem with it. Some people. Find it more comfortable talking to us people while traveling rather than doing it alone? Well, I was quite comfortable hitchhiking before the stream. I did 4 years, 700-ish rides, 25 countries. So I've hitchhiked more without the stream than with the stream. I'm quite comfortable with it. I do like the extra social interaction with just hanging out with you guys and talking. First eating on Tuesday at the diner looks really good. I've had a lot of good food on these trips, actually. Familiar with Survivor Man Les Stroud? Yeah. Who was your harmonica inspiration? My harmonica inspiration was I cleaned out a storage locker and I got a harmonica for it. But the inspiration for harmonica is it's very light and small, so it's easy to pack. Interesting situation. Jump in the car, 5 of us in the back of a Lada, all drinking. On our way to work, struggling to play music on some shit MP3. Okay, interesting experiences, yeah. You need to pay a tax? Yeah, I do. Looking for anyone offered you one where you were worried about? Yeah, I've turned down rides before. Exclamation point, creepy driver, exclamation point, famous. What'd you next? We're going south. I'm not sure exactly. As revenue kind of class of your income. Everything I make, donations, subscription revenue, ad revenue, all that is just general income. Anything I pay for to make the stream happen is a business expense. Essentially what I'm running is a small business. So when I buy breakfast, that's a business expense. I buy some Snickers, that's a business expense. Running a small business. So the net effect of that is, in theory, I probably won't have to pay much tax because I've pretty much spent as much money as I've made, so my net income is very small. My gross income, but as far as the business goes, God, counting, I don't think I miss it. My net revenue, gross revenue, would be enough to pay taxes on, but because I spent almost all of that on actual business expenses, stuff to make the stream happen, my actual net income, taxable income, is very small. Daily destination? No, I don't. Just wherever I end up. Traveling to countries where English is not even a second language, how hard is it to communicate? Well, technology makes that easier, but yeah, it's much more of a struggle. And I struggle more to connect with these people that pick me up. And one of the things I like most about hitchhiking is the people you meet and the connections you make with people. So it definitely, yeah, you miss a little bit. In that case, you'd pay no tax. Yeah, just like if you were running a business. Say you were selling candy bars, and you sold enough candy bars to make the revenue, which would cost just as much as the expenses you had to purchase and sell those candy bars. If they were equal, technically you made no money, so you don't pay any tax because you didn't make a profit. You should declare a loss. You don't just like, it's not like The Office where, you know, you just stand up and say, I declare bankruptcy. I can't just stand up and declare a net loss. So that's not really how it works. You fill out your financial, all your financial documentation. You calculate whether you have a net gain or a net loss, and then you pay taxes based upon that. Alright, so I ate all my Snickers bars. I have peanuts now. Okay, let's eat the peanuts, and then we're gonna go somewhere. Uh-oh. I think these might have been punctured and got wet. I don't know if these are good. They don't smell bad. Cocktail Gootex? One of oldest on Twitch on that subject, Trev, about donations for main business model, that it's wrong long term and not self-fulfilling. I feel like that would be a personal opinion, and it would depend who you talk to. So, yeah. I'd be like, some people would find being a trash collector unfulfilling, but other people feel very fulfilled with that line of work and that job and what they do on a day-to-day basis. It's an opinion. It's personal. Whether you feel fulfilled or not. You could be in some job that most people would find fulfilling. You could be like a surgeon at the top of your field, and people are like, wow, you're pushing the boundaries of all this stuff, and you can still feel unfulfilled in what you do. Feeling fulfilled is 100% a personal feeling, and you can't broadly just say. this method or this career path is unfulfilling because this. Hey, Jothentic. I don't think I can eat these. Any really bad experience that you had to go through because of hitchhiking? Exclamation point shooter 1, exclamation point shooter 2. I didn't like that, but at the end of it, everything's okay. No, I'm on visitor's visa. I had a very long talk. Well, this is the U.S. Customs case on this. Told them exactly what I was doing, how I make my income, showed them all my financial information. They don't classify it as illegally working in the United States, a country which is pretty strict on this stuff. I got pulled in the secondary. This took a while. I'm not technically taking anyone's job. It would be the same thing as me going around making YouTube videos. The same thing as me going around as an Instagram influencer and taking pictures as I travel around. That's what they classify it as. I don't know what they classify that as, but I can just go as a tourist. Threatened or assaulted? Nope. To shoe size? 9. Down, what county you in? Clare. County Clare. Watched by 2 ladies. It happens. Okay, I can't eat these nuts. This is disappointing. I've had them for a while, but I thought when I squeezed them, it still felt like they had air pressure. But yeah. Where are we? Talking to the girls behind each other. Wow, that was quite the sentence. Okay. I'm gonna go. I think the stream delay is pretty high, and sometimes I get behind on questions. So, sometimes I'm pretty far behind on questions. When you see me scrolling through, that means I'm behind and I'm trying to catch up on stuff. Interesting to stream on the security screenings, but probably can't. Absolutely cannot. That's one way to end up in a lot of trouble going through security. Respect the grind, doing what you love. Yeah, honestly, I love hitchhiking, and it's amazing to me that I'm able to do this in a self-sustaining kind of way. Looked away when you turned. Because I'm intimidating. Oh, look at that guy. You were impressive. You were looking good. It's nice and rainy today, isn't it? Go to Ailwee Caves in Clare. I'm guessing since caves, no signal, no stream. They're looking at you all the time. There you go. What's the meaning of life? Who knows? Okay. Let me just see where I am. Let me pull out a phone for a second. Feed the nuts? Like, give the nuts food and water? You want your peanuts? Well, they might. I still think it's like just littering. You just dump food outside and you're like, nah, eat it, animals. Okay. I'm at the cliffs tomorrow. If we go south from here, St. Brigid's Well, Liscannor, Lahinch, and then we're back on the N road. We're trying to get to Lahinch. But that's only like 5 kilometers away. We're probably best off just walking. The road is pretty quietly traveled. Because if I'm not getting a ride, there's also not many laybys here. If I'm not getting a ride, then someone just pull over. Yeah. And people are driving pretty slow on this road. Some good looking grass. It is some good looking grass, isn't it? It's a little soupy, muddy. Yeah. So I said we'd give it a few minutes and see if it cleared up. It's gotten more foggy in that time and more rainy, so we're not going to go back to the cliffs because you can't see anything anyway. Showed you the beautiful sights of today, but if you want to check out the beautiful sights of yesterday, check out the VOD. The cliffs of Moher are pretty beautiful. Just have to be lucky with the weather. Live stream constantly draining your data would be expensive. Unlimited data. There you go. So I have a fixed cost. It's not variable based on the amount of data I use. Going to have children all over the world? Who knows? Building up the motivation to walk in the rain. Interesting place with the surfing and golf links. Golf links? Nice place to eat and a nice beach. Yeah, maybe we'll stop there and grab a bite to eat when we finally get there. However we end up getting there. Whether it's walking or we'll be hitchhiking, but I'll be walking at the same time. Rather than just standing there. 500 a month for data? For all my plans. My one main plan is 300 US a month. Alright. Let's do this. Squishy. Muddy. Mess. Wet. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. I think charges are less likely to pick you up if you're moist, maybe a little bit. Get unlimited data for $70 a month before discounts. Yeah, does it work in 180 countries unlimited? Garbage. We're garbaging. Sounds soggy? It is. It's a soggy day. Which, for this time of the year, that would be typical. We've actually been quite lucky in that this hasn't been typical. So, thanks Ireland. What is that place? This is the Cliffs of Moher. Is it some kind of wonder in the world? Is it a wonder? Do we wonder about it? Ever do your son giveaway from Youth Trip? No, but I have them all still. They're still going to be given away. I just haven't done it yet. So, sorry for that, though. Alright, let's do this. Love this popsicle stand. Can't be a wonder if you don't see it. You can still wonder about it. Because I haven't seen the pyramids, I mean, I don't wonder about them. Like, wow, that's pretty neat that they built those. I don't think that's what that wonder means, but whatever. We're gonna call it that. 40 Craft Stress stream when? Soon. I haven't planned the date yet. It takes a little planning, that one. It takes planning for me. I haven't actually cross-stressed before.
Well, my sister used to make me wear dresses sometimes. I wonder, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Okay, World Heritage Site. That sounds fancy enough. Can you do a face reveal? What do you mean? This is my face. Do you like my face? Still getting wet. Was sister younger? My sister's older than me. I know. Close to mower. Kind of clear. Why does everyone need to fight about everything? No, it's real face. Oh no. What have I done? So you got the Silent Hill graphics pack on today. Yeah, it's good. You like it? I know you like it. Why did I even ask? What's the tourist thing you're at? A big cliff on the Atlantic Ocean. Keep any form of self-defense on you? My guns. 2 of them. That's about it. Just kidding. In a bag? You have a hat on? A plastic hat? No one lost the tooth? It looks very wet. Hope you're having a great morning. Well, it's pretty good. I got to wake up in a warm bed, have a shower, and now it's raining. Dr. Slot, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch. Thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. Oh shit, you know, I think my modem's still set to LTE only. Probably gonna lose connection somewhere along this road. It's hot weather here, but here in Australia, I feel like it might melt. Oh, it's summer there. It's winter here. It's like just past the summer solstice there, just past the winter solstice here. Walking on the wrong side of the road? No. Island's so green? Yes, it is. It's very green. And they pay for that in rain. Town you at? Right by the Cliffs Moor, just south of Doolin. It's not summer, it's hell. What was I there? Last September I was in Australia, so that's your coming into your spring. It rained a lot on the east coast. The middle parts were very dry and very hot for me. Fucking tour buses make my life difficult. or awkward at least. Green Laundry Nest is getting wet. Yeah, but wet isn't dirty. Wet's just wet. That was this emergency tactic. I thought it was cute to have them kind of hanging, kind of poking out both sides of my bag. I don't want too much for Christmas. I just want to hitch a ride. Hey, how's it going?
Where do you want to go to?
Just around to the next town, pretty much.
Yeah, we're going
Back to
down along down to Hag's Head.
Hag's Head? Well, anywhere that way would help me out. Cool.
Yeah, sure.
Just before I hop in, I make a live video documentary on hitchhiking, so I have a camera. It doesn't have to be on you at all, but I do have a camera. Is that something you're okay having in your car with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine? Okay. Thank you. Just in the back seat or the boot would you prefer for the bag? Yeah. Alright. I was here yesterday and it was beautiful and sunny, and I walked back along here to this morning and a bit less of a nice view today.
Yeah, that's it. Well, we just drove into the car park. The guys didn't like seeing anything, so we
From standing on the, but you can't see like the actual landscape.
can barely see the bottom.
Yeah, I just barely see the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard the weather could get like this up here.
So
Wait.
where are you going to?
So past 8 months, I just started documenting hitchhiking. So I've done it all around the United States, Canada. I'm from Canada. And now I'm just heading down the west coast, Southland Ireland, and as part of a larger Europe trip.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hitchhiking as you go.
Yeah, I hitchhike everywhere. That's my thing. They have narrow roads here, which can make it awkward for hitchhiking.
Sorry?
They have narrow roads here, which can make it awkward for hitchhiking.
Yeah.
But people are very friendly here, I found.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to see a lot of hitchhikers in Ireland who grew up coming on summer holidays here.
Yeah.
To Tasmania. Loads of hitchhikers, but yeah, you don't see so many now.
It's the same most places. It used to be a more common thing, and it's kind of fallen out of fashion.
Yeah, we were just talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Hello?
Do you guys usually pick up people when you see them, or?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a fella back there going to Cork, and we're not going to Cork today.
Oh yeah.
Just keep an eye out.
Yeah. One of these. Cliff view.
No, I think there's a...
Oh wow. Light.
Yeah, this bit is a bit better.
Maybe it's, maybe this is beyond cliffs. I think we might just
Did say you can
been
go...
beyond the cliffs now, because look, you can see a beach.
Yeah.
I think that's a beach down there. So
You
I
did
think
say
we
you
could just like this.
Yeah, okay. See from Hags.
Yeah.
What's the sound of that?
See that
Yeah.
coastal walk over there.
We want to find it. Yeah, we can always turn around.
Sorry, what's your name?
Trevor.
Trevor. Hey, I'm Will.
Will, nice to meet you.
And so, do you know anywhere else around here we can see the cliffs?
Which visibility
Um,
has suddenly changed,
Yeah, I
hasn't it?
know.
Oh wow. Well, yeah. If you went out like at the very point there. Last time I was here in 2015, I wasn't really paying attention to what we were doing, but there was a way to start walking on that end. There's a little
From this end?
castle tower, but I got GPS here, so we can kind of just see if we can get you out there. But yeah, you'd probably be turning off somewhere up at this corner here.
It's turning here, turning going left.
Rock shop. This is where you said to turn off, at the rock shop.
Rock shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I just turn in here, because for a second, because we may well maybe go down.
Is it down
Oh no,
there?
the parking's there. He said to turn off at the parking for the
Okay.
rock shop.
Yeah, because right now we're here.
Yeah.
Wildlands Way.
Yeah, I think
Take us
if
on
we go
round
down
here,
there to the right,
Then
to
if
the
we take
rock
that
shop.
right,
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
So you guys are gonna turn up there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm afraid. Sorry.
Well, anywhere this way helps me. So
Yeah,
I do
but,
appreciate the lift. If I hadn't seen the cliffs yesterday, I'd probably ask if I could come along with
Do you
you.
want to?
Just with the visibility today. I had such a wonderful
Fair
day
enough,
yesterday.
fair
I'm like, yesterday was terrific.
We may well pick you back up.
Yeah, if you see me
On the
again,
road.
I'd
We're
appreciate
going
it.
down to, where are we going down to?
we're heading on to Tralee. We're going over
Tralee, okay.
Shannon on the ferry.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we may see you along
Yeah,
the
have
way.
you seen me on
Yeah.
the road? I'd appreciate a couple more kilometers.
Yeah.
But it was nice to meet you too.
absolutely. Sorry, that
Oh,
was so short-lived.
Just before I hop out,
Yeah.
I'll just, if you want to see what I do, or I have the camera, you can find my information on there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks a lot. So where are you heading on to then?
I'm just continuing south down this road. I just,
Down Wild Atlantic Way.
yeah. I don't have too much of a plan. I don't know where I'm staying tonight. Yeah, I can.
Great.
I showered this morning though. Someone that watches got me a Airbnb for the night, so I got
Oh,
spoiled.
nice.
And I got to do laundry because all my socks were dirty. But
Oh,
anyway,
So nice.
awesome.
Oh,
Well, I
great.
hope you have a great little trek along
Yeah,
the
we'll
coast
see
and
what
that
we
visibility
can.
holds out for you.
Yeah, we'll go and see what we can find.
And then maybe I'll see you later.
Yeah. All the best.
Alright, see ya. Bye. That channel plug. Professional hitchhiker, guys. Oh, immediately you step outside and visibility is good again. It stopped raining. It's just raining on the cliffs. Wow. They're very nice. Alright. What a great start to the day. That was like the fourth car that drove past. They're going to the, I don't know if anyone was here yesterday when I was at the cliffs. I kind of zoomed in and we were looking at, I was like showing you as far down the cliffs as we could go. There's like a point that comes up there and there's another little tower thing. At that point, and you can walk all the way along the cliffs that way. But visibility's a lot better here. We're kind of like out of the cloud bank. Ever had a basil experienced taking cars? I think I was given a caprese salad before. It has basil in it. Right, it's basil in a caprese, right? Basil, tomatoes, some kind of cheese, balsamic vinegar, and olive oil, a little salt and pepper. Ever been to Scotland? How about England? Yes, I flew from Vancouver to Reykjavik, Iceland, hitchhiked around Reykjavik, Iceland, then flew to Bristol, England to start this trip. No trees this country? There's trees, there's just not many here. Alright. Oh, they're nice. You can see, like, just at the top of that little hill back there, that's when you start encountering the poor visibility again. You did Land's End, the John O'Groats, yeah. You're hitchhiking in Washington State or Washington DC? Washington State is quite lovely for hitchhiking. That's where first time I ever streamed was in Washington State, in Port Angeles, hitchhiking down Highway 101. You say Iceland? Yeah, I hitchhiked in Iceland. Watch for the wild dogs? Yeah, I'm sure. Probably a big problem. I saw a lot of wild dogs in Russia. He is a wild dog. You know it. Stuff, Christmas song stuck in my head. Hubcap. This is my favorite hitching stream. Yes, number one of one. Number one of one.
good companion? Do I? But the dots, is it sarcasm? It's really tough to figure out when someone's being sarcastic and stuff on the internet. But like the dots there, and I'm like, oh, the ellipsis, I'm like, you're such a great companion. That's how I see it when I see the dots. And I'm like, I'm not sure. Stop seeing Christmas music is canceled. Christmas is canceled. Christmas is never canceled. It's only 360 something days away. To hitch to Ireland from Great Britain. I took a ferry from Scotland to Belfast. Was weighed while trying to get a lift. 8.5 hours off stream. 6.5 hours on stream. What should you pay for the limited net time? $300 US a month. That works in any country and it's unlimited everywhere. And I get to pick my carrier. So yesterday I was having a big problem with Air and Vodafone. So actually I'm 3 right now, and it hasn't been perfect, but it's been the best in this area. Could be a problem with my modem though. The Isle of Man? No. That was my first comment. It's sad you thought it might be sarcasm. Oh. I don't know, it's really tough to pick up on. Because sometimes people say snarky things. Just when I see the ellipsis at the end, I get hints of sarcasm. I didn't say I was sure it was sarcasm, I just said I didn't know if it was or not. Used to hitch a lot for years alone. How was your experience? Little bird alone. Oh, it's in your name too. Still want your current net setup. Were you not a streamer for hitching? No. I hitchhiked for 4 years and I never had an internet plan with me when I was international. And when I was in Canada, I had a very, very, very small data plan. If I ever used data, it was to navigate. Yes, I'm new. Well, welcome to the stream. A little bird alone. Sorry that I was like not sure if you were being sarcastic with a nice message. Okay, stop digging into my hip. It's rude. Left home at 15 hitch. Around for 6 years. Wow, that's really cool. I'm sure we'd be able to tell each other some stories. Ever been attacked or had an argument while hitchhiking before Twitch? No. Nope, neither. I'm not a very argumentative fellow. Which I think is very positive for hitchhiking. If you're super opinionated and stubborn, you're gonna antagonize your rides. So a long time ago, people were kind mainly. It's the same thing now. People are kind mainly now. Oh, it's quiet. Yeah, this is if people are going for miles, they don't take this road. This is a tourist route. Most people here, like the people that picking up, they were tourists. And it's not a good day, weather-wise anyway.